Hey, everybody. I'm Christina Lynch, Costa member at large, and I'm here this morning with Jason Ford, who is the counselor and coordinator for the Next Up program, which serves foster youth on our campus. Hey, Jason.
Hi.
All right, let's get started. What's your favorite food truck?
My favorite food truck is called Kalima's Catering. I looked it up just to make sure that I got it right. They're located on the corner of Walnut and Demery in the parking lot of Planet Fitness and Martin Bottle. And they are there, I want to say Wednesday nights through Sunday nights from like 7 to 10 or 11. It's fantastic Mexican food, but also the service that they provide is top notch. Like they know everybody's name. They remember you. They know what you like to eat. So I love that food truck.
Love it.
Yeah.
What's the main reason you chose counseling?
The main reason I chose counseling, I think the thing I usually say is to help students avoid the mistakes that I made when I was going through education, right?
Yes.
So I attended COS here straight out of high school. Wasn't driven at all. I ended up going on academic dismissal because my grades were so bad after, a couple of semesters. And then my girlfriend, who's my wife now, she had gotten out of high school and was very serious about college and was like, I'm going to Chico State in 2 years. Mm-hmm. So I thought, okay, I better get it together. So COS let me come back, take a couple classes. If you pass, then you can take more. And so it took me 9 years to get through my bachelor degree. Mm-hmm. I really fell in love with education at Chico State in the sociology program. I had a couple of instructors who really took me in and said, hey, you're good at this. You should teach this. So my first goal was to teach sociology at the community college level. But along the way, I graduated Chico State in 2005. Came back to Visalia. We had 2 kids already by that point in time. Started working for COS in 2008 as the advising specialist for the YES program here. Got my master's degree. And again, I thought my goal was to teach. But, like I say, the universe had different plans for me. And I think I ended up in the perfect place in counseling with foster youth. I absolutely love it.
So great. What's your proudest non-counseling accomplishment?
Would definitely be my family. My wife and I have been married for 20 years as of last July. And I have 3 beautiful children. My son, Jackson, who's 18, he's a senior at Redwood. My daughter, Olivia, who's 17, she's a junior at Redwood. So those 2 were born while we were in Chico going to school. And then I have a 12-year-old daughter, Emily, who's in 6th grade.
Nice. What is something most people don't know about your past?
Okay, so I have 2 things. I used to be a DJ for a reggae radio show here in town on a low power radio station. So it was like a local community radio station. Uh-huh. It was called KFSC-LP 94.1 Visalia. And a friend of mine and I did that for a couple of years, and it was really fun. My other thing is I play the stand-up bass and I sing tenor in a backyard bluegrass band. And by backyard bluegrass band, I mean we get together in my friend's backyard and play. We don't do shows or anything like that, but it's enjoyable. I love music.
That's fun.
Yeah.
What's your watch it 1,000 times movie?
So again, I have 2. It would be What About Bob and Shawshank Redemption.
Cool. I love those. What is one piece of advice to students?
I think the first thing that I usually tell new students is go to all of your class meetings, mm-hmm. do all of the homework or as much as you can possibly get in, and most likely you're going to pass that class, right? Like just by being there in person and engaging a little bit as much as possible with the homework, I think you're going to get the information and do okay. Now you can of course go above and beyond that and do better. But I think one of the main things that students struggle with when coming, especially straight out of high school into college, is making themselves go to class and making themselves get the work done. So that's my piece of advice.
Do you have pets?
Yeah, I have a 1-year-old English black lab named Theodore, and a rescue McNabb Shepherd that she's probably 9 or 10. Her name's Shirley.
Oh, on Sunday, do you hike a mountain or kill zombies?
Definitely hike a mountain.
What's a favorite recent counseling moment?
Not too long ago, I had one of my students here in the Next Up Center say that she loved the family vibe that we've created here in the Next Up Center and the Next Up program. And that was my main goal in helping create a community for our students. Because as we know, when a student, or the more connected a student is to people on campus or a community on campus, the more likely they are to do well in school. And so when she said that, it was like, right on, we're doing it, and we need to keep doing it and do it even better.
Yeah. Where do you go for a long weekend?
My wife and I just got back from Big Sur. That's one of our probably our favorite place in California to go. But we love to travel. So if I could, if I had a 3 or 4 day weekend and I could get out to New York, we love the East Coast. That's another one that we would do.
Are you more do it now or wait until the last minute?
Do it now. Yeah. I tell my kids, my children and my students, procrastination is a quality killer. Don't wait till the last minute to do it. Give yourself plenty of time. So yeah, do it now.
What's another career you'd pursue?
Probably PE teacher / coach. I've coached a ton of soccer with my kids. I've played soccer most of my life. It would be PE teacher and coach at a school.
What's your favorite anxiety reliever?
Exercise. Yeah, exercise and / yoga. Yeah.
What is one inanimate object you'd take to a desert island?
My bus. I have a 1964 Volkswagen bus, which would fit in perfect on an island, so I could get around in the bus and sleep in it.
Is it painted in psychedelic colors?
No, I wish I had a picture of it here that I could show you. It's a pretty basic bus, but the cool thing about it is I've had it for over 20 years now, and you can't get in that thing without smiling. You're driving down the road, you got a smile on your face. You're looking at other people as you pass by, they're smiling, pointing at you. It's just a fun thing. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about your job?
Getting to help the students. I know that sounds probably generic, but I absolutely love my job. I feel so lucky to work here at COS. So yeah, just getting to help the students. One of my main things that I do with my students that I feel is a little different is, as soon as I meet them, I give them my cell phone number, and I'm like, text me if you have any questions. And just trying to create that relationship of trust and someone, that they can ask at any point in time, hey, what's going on with my financial aid, or I don't have my textbooks, or I'm struggling with this class. And I really enjoy being engaged with these students and their education.
That's fantastic. What about your office decor? Is it minimalist or maximalist?
Right now, I'm probably a little bit in between, right? I've been in this office for just a couple of years, but one of my, most favorite memories of being at Chico State is going into my instructors' offices and seeing all the cool stuff they had, all the books, the awards, the things that their kids have given them to hang up. So I'm working on becoming a maximalist.
What's the biggest obstacle you would remove for students if you could?
The cost of education. I have last year I had 10 students graduate which is the most foster youth students we've ever had since we started the program. This year, I have another 9 or 10 who should be graduating. And my students, specifically my foster youth students, are very intimidated to transfer to a university because they're not sure what the cost is going to be. They're scared to take loans and that sort of thing. Yeah. So, I think it stopped quite a few of my students who would have gone on if money wasn't an issue. I mean, definitely would have gone on. But we have our first now going off to Sac State in the fall. And I'm really excited for her. We're going to take a trip up there in 2 weeks to see the campus and meet with the Guardian Scholars Program, which is the foster youth support program up there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What's the best thing about being a Costa member?
I think the best thing for me is just feeling like, we have good representation. If I ever have an issue, I can go to Costa to have it addressed. So just having the comfort in knowing that my job is secure and Costa kind of has my back, I guess you could say.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.